Welcome to Crack a Pack. My name is Andrew. Today we're cracking open Innistrad Crimson Vow. Let's get cracking. Our first card is a wild card token, followed by a spirit token. And then we have a plains for our land. Then we have Savior of Ollenbach, which for 1 white is a 1/2 creature with training. And whenever Savior of Ollenbach trains, exile up to 1 other target creature from the battlefield or creature from a graveyard. When Savior of Ollenbach leaves the battlefield, put the exiled cards onto the battlefield under their owner's control. So you want this attacking with lots of other creatures that are already stronger than it so that you can then exile creatures from your graveyard and then flood the battlefield when this leaves. Or, I mean, you might want to just be getting rid of your opponent's nasty threats as well, but you're going to risk flooding their board with all their threats again when this ultimately leaves the battlefield. So I don't like that option. I like the idea of getting to pick your best creatures from your graveyard to exile and then, flooding the battlefield with them again by letting this die somehow. It's a little clunky to pull off. So I find it to be it's probably going to be more incidental rather than intentional build around, but if you do manage to build around it, it's really good. I just don't know where you'd really, what kind of a deck you would really put this in, because you're wanting other large creatures to be attacking with this and scary threats in your graveyard. So you need a way to fill your graveyard while also filling the field with big creatures so that this can train off of them. I don't know, it feels really clunky. If you have a deck, or you ever built a deck around Savior of Ollenbach, or that at least used Savior of Ollenbach, maybe it wasn't built around, but if you have a deck, or you had a deck with it, let me know in the comments below. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on it. Did you find it clunky, or were you able to really make it shine in some way? Was it for removal, or was it for flooding your battlefield? Let me know in the comments below. Next we have Lamholt Raconteur, which transforms into Lamholt Ravager. Then Retrieve, Sanguine Statuette, Desperate Farmer, which transforms into Depraved Harvester, Snarling Wolf, Sheltering Boughs, Wanderlight Spirit, Nebelgast Beguiler, Ancestral Anger, Estwald Shield Basher, Lightning Wolf, Blood Crazed Socialite, and Wretched Throng to round out the pack. Now today's pack 1, pick 1. I think I'll give it to Lamholt Raconteur. For 3 and a red, you get a 2/4 creature that's daybound that reads, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Lamholt Raconteur deals 1 damage to each opponent. And then Lamholt Ravager, when it's transformed, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it deals 2 damage to each opponent, and it's nightbound. Now this does force the day-night cycle, but it's also saying, hey, draft non-creature spells, draft Spellslinger, which is kind of easy to do in red. You have a lot of instants and sorceries that are already dealing burn or are, targeted removal spells, so then this is just additional upside for those. So it's, It's a little weird with the day-night tacked onto it because, if no spells are cast, it'll become night. But then if 2 or more spells are cast, it'll become day. So you're going to have this delicate balance of, well, do I want to be casting a lot of spells right now? Or do I want to, slow down so I can be doing 2 damage to each opponent instead of only 1? But I think that it's still worth playing around with, and so that'll be my pick 1. But there are other good options in this pack, so if you have a different pick 1, let me know in the comments below. But that's all for today, so thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow as we crack open another pack.